Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be going over how to create our component again and also start to actually sketch. So here I am on a brand new file. It is untitled, as you can see right here at the top. So I'm going to hit right click on our unsaved, kind of our first grayed out thing right here. This is our master file here. So I'm going to hit new component. Let's say test one, because we're just, testing, just trying to sketch. So I'll hit that. Then I'm going to save it. So then I will also save it as CNC test video, because I'm making a video right now. And then I'm going to save it to my CNC kind of project folder, which is what we made in our last video. So I'm going to hit save there as well. So now this is very important. If I want to specifically sketch now, I need to have my eyeball and my fisheye here. So if I have my active component, kind of this fisheye when you hover over it, so now I'm using the whole master file. If I had multiple parts, they would all be visible here. But when I come down to my test and make that my active component, I'm only looking at that one part. This will make more sense when we start to make multiple parts for future projects. But for right now, all we're working on is that one part. We're not going to be making other components because right now we're just using our plasma cutter, which is kind of just a 2D. But once we kind of maybe work for milling and lathe work, then this will start to be having multiple components. So once I have it with my normal eye and then my fisheye as active component, I can start sketching. So then I'm going to come up here to create sketch, click that, and then I'm going to click my XY plane, which is going to be kind of this vertical one. I click that one time, and then here I am in my sketch mode. I have lines, rectangle, circle. Those are going to be our main three, I guess, and an arc. Those are going to be our main 3, 4 we're going to be working with right now. So if I wanted to make a rectangle real quick, we're not adding numbers or anything. We're just making a rectangle. So I'd click on this tool one time. I want it snapped to my origin. So when I kind of get this square, if you're moving around, you kind of have a plus sign. But when you come to this, it snaps. You have a bounding kind of square around it, which is good, exactly what you want. So I click that, and then now I can kind of drag in any direction I want. So I kind of like to work in our kind of quadrant 1 here. So I'm going to drag this way. I'm not going to dimension everything. What I like to do is I like to hit escape on my keyboard, or if you're on your iPad, then you don't have to hit escape anyway. You can just kind of click out with your finger or anything like that. So then I'm going to finish sketch, come up here, click that. Now, extruding is what we're going to be working with for our plasma here and for our any kind of thing in the future. Extruding is kind of like a 3D printer. We're kind of building material on this. We're using additive manufacturing. We're giving it our square here thickness basically. So if I click this once, then it auto selects my square here. So now if I was going to rotate this a little bit, I can kind of see this arrow now. So if I drag it towards me, you can kind of see that this gray is going to be my material. If I drag it backwards, it's the same thing, adding material. So I'm going to drag it backwards. Let's do -2 and hit enter. There you go. That is a square extruded, giving it material, a thickness of 2 inches. For this sake, this was just kind of to show you guys how to use a rectangle tool and then extrude. We're not going to really worry about extruding too much for this plasma project coming up, but I just wanted to show you how this tool worked.